Alright, hello Reddit, this is the Antiquary here with my handling of the invisible palm routine, Larry Jennings. I call it the simplified or just the outright simple invisible palm routine. The only preface to this is I always perform this after performing spectators cut the aces, and then I perform magician cuts the aces, and then I perform this. So it's the third part of a three-part routine. And the point is the four aces have already been in play for the first two phases of the routine. So just want to say that. Oh, and the last thing, I'm going to imagine that I have a spectator assisting me here. So I'll have to cheat a little bit, but I think it'll maybe hopefully generate some discussion about what's good and what's bad about this version of the trick. All right. What's the difference between a magician and a card cheat? One way of getting at the answer is by looking at how each cheats at cards respectively. All right, what's the difference between how a magician cheats at cards and how a gambler cheats at cards? Check this out. Let's do the gambler first. It's a little easier. Four aces, as we've seen, we've got the ace of spades. That's a good one. Go ahead and follow the ace of spade for me. This is how the gambler cheats. Watch. First, he palms the ace, leaving the other three behind. Next, he takes the ace and he places it furtively on top of the pack. Ta-da! Not very glamorous, not very sexy, but it gets the job done because now the gambler has the ace, let's say right where he wants it, on top of the pack of cards, the ace of spades. Cool. Now, the magician cheats in pretty much the exact same way. But before I do that, would you go ahead and cut the pack for me? And here the spectator would cut the pack for me. Let's say they go like this. Thank you very much. Awesome. Back to it. How does the magician cheat at cards? Check this out. Watch. Starts out the exact same way. You're looking okay. You palm, yeah, leaving three cards behind. But here's the rub. Literally. By rubbing the back of his hand, the magician can turn the fourth ace invisible. Ooh. Other than that, it's exactly the same. You can take that ace and place it face down on top of the pack, just like the gambler did. Just like the gambler did, and what was it? The ace of spades, right on top of the pack. Now that's pretty cool, I think. And there you go, that's the difference. It's not quite that simple. I'll tell you what, you'd probably like to see that again, would you? All right, we've got the diamond, we've got the club, we've got the heart, we've got the spade. Let's say we want to get the spade on top of the pack using this method of what's sometimes called the invisible palm. All right, we cut the cards. This, of course, brings a new card to the top. Now, you can remember this or not. It's the five of clubs, but it doesn't matter. We're concerned with the aces. 1, 2, 3. The spade makes 4. Watch. We palm the card. We cast our little spell, and it turns invisible. We proceed. Place the ace on top of the pack. And here again, I would ask my spectator, I would push the cards over to the spectator and say, if you would be so kind, please turn over the top card of the pack. You're not going to believe it. And sure enough, that's the ace of spades. But even better, you remember I showed you the top card of the pack, which means that the card underneath the ace of spades should still be the same, and it is. It's still the five of clubs. Really is just that cool. And the spectator can cut the pack again. I'll show it to you one more time. I'll change it up a bit though. Let's use a different ace, the heart. All right, the heart. That's the ace we're going to turn invisible. That's not going to change. We're going to still palm the ace of hearts, but this time we're not going to use the other three aces. We'll set those aside. We're just going to use the deck and the heart. Watch. The palm, the rub, and the vanish. The ace sits invisibly in the hand. We can do anything we want with the deck. It doesn't matter. The ace is gone. It's in the hand, yeah? Now, at this point, we can take that heart, we can put it right back on top of the pack, but let's face it, if you're playing a card game, you don't want aces on the deck, you want the aces in your hand. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how the magician cheats at cards. Thank you.